We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hi friends, I DHRUVI MARSONIA. In today's lecture, we will discuss about index, which is a part of our unit first advanced SQL. In the previous video, we already discussed some points in this unit like DCL command, TCL command, in which we have to also perform in our SQL is grant, revoke, commit, save point and rollback. Also we discuss about sequence and synonyms in advanced SQL part, or also we have to perform in SQL. So now in unit first, our next point is in index. Okay, so first of all, what do you index? Just name suggests index. Index we used for searching purpose. In every reference book we have a index. In the front page of or starting of our book, index is also available, and some of the reference book or all in the reference book are also index available in the last page. Last page index is sorting of alphabet wise index in each and every reference book for easy searching way, and front page with page number is easy a searching way. So in DBMS, why we need a index, or what do you mean by a index? Let us see. Search is always efficient when our data is sorted in some specific sorted manner, like ascending. If record are not sorted, then query fired. When query is fired, then it check all the datas, and last, when our record fired or when the record is found, then their searching is stopped. For example, for that I have to take one example. Here a student table with unsorted data, and I want to search a name as Altaf. See, in this example, there are the student ID, student name and branch. I want to search a Altaf. So, when I fire a query with name, student name with Altaf, then this query check each and every record in the table starting with Ajay, Hardik, and third position I got the Altaf. Okay. So, if my student name is sorting is alphabetically or ascending order, then I easily find out my student ID Altaf search name. So to make a search efficient in the table, data need to keep in the sorted order. For this purpose, Oracle provides an object called as index to solve I mentioned a problem for the searching. Okay. An index is similar to a table. It contains at least 2 columns. Is there index in DBMS? Consider as another table, but it is similar like a table. In index table, there are the 2 columns. One column in which sorted data index is created. For example, in our previous example, I want to create an index on student name. So the index in the index first column is our student name, and after second column is a row ID. In next PPTs we show what do you mean by a row ID. A row ID is a unique identification for each record inserted in the table. The following figure see the searching process of index table. Our query is same. I want to search a record student name with Altaf. So when I fire my query s_name equals to Altaf, instead of the student table, query is executed on the index. In index, Altaf in third positions, here row ID is 003. So row ID returns a direct memory address when Altaf is stored. When Altaf is stored. So the searching is more efficient compared to our student table with data Altaf. So whenever a query fired on a table involving on column which index is created, an index consulted first instead of the table itself. So in that, index is searched sequentially and row ID of required record is found. If row ID is successfully found, then it gives the address or location whenever record is stored in the database. So it is accessed by the directly. No need to go one by one searching. These are the some advantages of index. As the contents of the name column is sorted in index, searching process will be faster. So the purpose of the index is here for searching process will be faster. If I have a many more data 1000, 2000, 3000, then this index purpose is very useful. Also index contain only 2 columns. So the updating of the index, not a table. On each insert, update, delete operation on table will not be consume much time. Clear? These are the 2 main advantages of the index. There are some disadvantages also available for the index. Indexes is slow because the process of finding row ID, fetch the memory address when the data is stored or when the value of data is stored. So it is too much time consuming. So index is comparatively slow down when insert, update and delete operations perform. Index may make your query slower instead of the faster. Okay. Now we will see what do you mean by a row ID. Okay. A row ID is a unique identifications number for each record inserted in the table. So in every table in Oracle or SQL having a row ID. The structure of row ID is a hexadecimal string and it contains a logical address of the location in a database where a particular record is stored. That means row ID is a one kind of memory address which data can be stored. Oracle assign a unique ID for each and every record in the table and that it is used by the create index. Okay. The format of row ID just like a 18 digits of string. For example, here you see these are the 18 digits of hexadecimal string are available. These are the format of the row ID. If I want to show the row ID, then I can select row ID, name, city, address, okay, from the customer table. How we can access a row ID in Oracle, we will see in our next video. Okay. Types of index. How many types of index supported by the DBMS? There are 4 types of index supported by the DBMS. Duplicate index, unique index, simple index and composite index. 4 types of index: duplicate, unique, simple and composite. Just name suggests duplicate, unique, simple, composite. It is too much easy. First of all, unique index. What do you mean by unique index? An index that does not allow a duplicate value. That is known as unique index. Just name such as unique, that means no duplicate value. A unique index is created automatically for table if it contains a key, primary key or a unique key. In the primary key column, we need not allow a duplicate value. So, primary key column is automatically a unique index. Duplicate index, an index that allow the duplicate value for index column is called as a duplicate index. For example, I want to create a index in city column, then it is a possibility to one or two or more student or employee having the same number of city. So, at that time we have to use a duplicate index. Duplicate index we cannot create it on the primary key or unique key because it does not allow a duplicate value. Third type of index is simple index. An index created on a single column of a table is called a simple index. Index in which a single column we consider for the index, that is known as simple index. Now, the syntax of creating index is create in bracket unique index, index name on table name in bracket column name and semicolon. By default, index are created as a duplicate index. If we not mention a unique option, then it is automatically created by the duplicate index. Unique options provide while creating an index, it will be considered as a unique. If I want to create a simple index, then my query is create unique index, index name on table name and which column I want to create an index, that column name mentioned here in bracket and last semicolon. Clear? These are the example of how to create a simple index on name table of the customer table, name column of the customer table. So, my query is create index, customer name on customer and bracket name. Output index is created. How to create a composite index? Okay. Composite index means in the simple index we have a one column. In the composite index we have a more than one column. Clear? For the composite index, the syntax of create unique index, index name on table name, column name 1, column name 2. Instead of one column, I have to use more than one column, column name 1 and column name 2. That means it is created composite index. Clear? I hope you understand there are the 4 types of index available: composite index, unique index, simple index and duplicate index. Okay. Now, in the next lecture or next video, we have to see that how we can implement all the type of index in SQL. If you have any query regarding this, kindly comments in comments box. I will try my best to solve your query, and if you having any doubt, feel free to ask me. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video.